pu faire la quête. Au 55. Oh. Mission. En cherchant où les alliés se préparent pour localiser les planètes. Euh... Ouais, la néon. Ah, la Percival. On va aller retourner. On est allé au vestige de la Terre. Ah, on va aller vers le mercato. Ouais, ouais, on y va. On va se faire engueuler parce qu'on a des contrôles un peu plus. C'est pas bien grave.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated.
On
Copy
paye.
that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Don't break the law and you're good in my book.
Tout prendre. Pas mes objets, merci.
The Freestar Collective's got a reputation for being a little lawless. That is not so.
Et du coup, là, c'est ici que notre défunt mari habitait. On peut aller voir le padré. Alors, aller voir le padré, c'est bien, mais faut savoir où c'est. Où est-ce qu'on est là déjà? J'ai l'impression qu'ils ont mis plus de monde dans les villes. Hein.
There's no one the Trackers Alliance can't find.
Alors Barrett, t'es gentil, mais on te parlera plus tard. C'était... de l'alliance des trackers, c'était pas du tout ça.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay.
Oui, c'est ça, la bonne coup.
Found something
You
for you.
might want this. Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat. I'm all ears.
Us co's have been in government for generations, making sure the Freestar Collective is run the right way. But getting said government to do anything worthwhile is like herding Ashta. Takes perseverance, compromise, and above all, respect. You try to groom your successors, but wisdom's often wasted on the young.
On dirait que t'as une sacrée
I
carrière.
did my part, and then some. Back in my day, we tackled some whoppers. The colony wars damn near wrecked our economy. Took years of dedicated work, every day wondering if the whole financial system was gonna crater on our watch. But we got it done. Damn near had a nervous breakdown. Best years of my life.
C'est un sacré personnage.
Might be you're not too bad yourself. Well, I doubt you came to hear me wax poetic. What do you need?
Ok, on peut pas parler du fait que ton fils est mort. Okay. Oh, c'est un choix de pas vouloir en parler, hein, j'ai envie de dire. C'est un choix. C'est quand même marié dans son salon, mais...
It's tough living here, but you can do it on your own terms.
On va peut-être parler à Barrett.
You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
Oh, on va pas le draguer trop, hein. Ça fait plaisir de voir que vous avez retrouvé votre sens de l'humour.
Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
Il y avait un tableau de la tristesse ressentie dans le temps.
He was really hoping the visual presentation would help. It did not.
Ah, tu m'étonnes. Le robot il calcule toutes les variables que tu vas être triste.
Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts.
On devrait faire appel à un avocat.
I'm glad you're confident already. I'm not, though. I'm worried we don't have enough evidence to go up against a massive corporation like that. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
Ah, c'est bien, il dit nous pouvons. C'est surtout moi qui paye. Hein. Allez,
I
vas-y.
appreciate that, Captain. But I'll take care of any fines or bribes that come up from this. You have always been so supportive of me during this process. Let me take care of this part. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
Elle va flirter. Hein. Vous avez besoin... Je crois que vous avez besoin d'un long massage pour vous détendre.
Massages are nice for relieving stress, sure, but have you ever jumped around in an atmosphere full of human-sized, colorful bubbles and ultra-low gravity? It's bouncy chaos. Wait. Oh, you meant like... you and me. Oh, right. Gotcha. I knew that. Sure, massages would be perfect. My, oh my. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us. I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
Encore?
Hey, Captain. Need help with anything?
Oh, ça me parle. Tu vas nous soutirer 8000 balles en une journée. Je pense que ça va.
The finest folk in the settled systems make their home right here. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
Alors c'est très gentil, hein, mais ça fait un petit moment qu'on est là
You're
quand même. Hein.
more than welcome.
On s'est
As
mariés
I'm
dans ta
sure
ville.
you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown.
La ville, t'as besoin d'avoir ça.
You really are new around here, aren't you? Aquila's every bit as dangerous as it is beautiful. There are creatures out there that pose a mortal danger to anyone caught out in the open. Foremost among them is the Ashtar. They're quick, strong, clever, and damn good hunters. I'd tell you more, but you might not sleep so good. Thankfully, the wall keeps them out. Long as you stay on the right side of it, you've got nothing to worry about.
Bon, en
A
fait, on va...
genuine pleasure talking to you. Aquila. The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today.
T'as un problème avec Franck.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hersenove Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hersenove family ran out of heirs. There's an old wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
Qu'est-ce qui va pas avec
He's
Frank?
just another slick, rude neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here.
On va
I
les
was
choses.
right to talk to you about this. The last Hossanov was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well,
Pardon.
it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hossanovs.
Ok.
A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that would be a bonus. You are a blessing. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful, and look out for yourself.
TKT, TKT. Est-ce qu'elle est sur cette partie de la planète ou pas? Let's go, hein?
You can
Urban
find
Trap
plenty of
loves
organic
to work
materials
organic
around here.
materials
Kind of
there.
like.
Oh yeah? Clear my shit.
Ok, on est sur le... Elle est sommaire la ferme, j'ai envie de dire. Hein. Ok, on peut aller parler à Franck. Mais genre c'était tout? C'était ça, sa ferme infestée? Très bien.
Can you scan that? Oh, you beat me to it.
C'est immonde. Des os, pas des os. Niveau 56, let's go. Ah ouais, il y a des trucs. Les gigaflèbes en vrai. Pourquoi je peux pas aller faire ma quête? D'accord, faut retourner au vaisseau. Où est mon vaisseau? On va encore avoir une amende, c'est moi qui me le dis. J'ai oublié de vendre mes trucs. Oui, on... Pas des douleurs maintenant. On peut le faire, on peut le faire, on peut le faire, on peut le faire, on peut le faire. Et respire.
Something for you.
I think I found something useful.
Ah, je suis parti en visite, mais il est vrai qu'on aurait peut-être dû faire copie direct. Hein. Je sais pas les level up. Non, 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 non. Clairement, on va se perdre là-dedans. Eh oui. Est-ce qu'on peut prendre une photo d'ici? Tu veux une photo? Ah, je peux pas prendre de l'extérieur? C'est immense ce machin. C'est beau, mais c'est immense.
I knew you'd get bored without me.
Ok, je savais pas que t'étais là, toi. C'est notre pote. Ah, cockpit. Yo. Plus haut, Talkina Arena. Et c'est un nom.
Bet you got some shin splints from that.
T'es ici. Hop là. Décoller. beau vaisseau. Y a pas à dire, on a un beau vaisseau.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Our scan detected
On sait.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Alors je fais une micro-pause, j'arrive. Pipi, j'arrive.
Don't break the law and you're good in my book.
Nobody in here right now.
Pardon, j'ai oublié de remettre le micro. Ah, du coup, je disais que dans la grande ville, il y a quelqu'un qui est en prison et ce serait bien d'aller voir si on peut la libérer. Du coup, là, la carte. Ok, carte de la ville. Alliance. Allez à fond. En vrai, intéressé de parler à Franck. Ah bon. En vrai de vrai, je suis intéressé.
Hey,
Have something to give
you
you.
might want this.
My. You aren't from around here, are you?
Eh bien. Par contre, vous avez foutu une bordel, messieurs dames. Hein. C'est toi, musclard. Eh ben, non. Il leur en faut peu, hein.
Aquila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten. I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face.
Peut-être que vous avez fait quelque chose de mal.
Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Hope assigns me to Aquila City, and I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here, so I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me.
Propriété historique.
That's just the thing, isn't it? It's not really. All the manors on the core were built by the founders. But this isn't some sort of sacred ground, right? It's just housing. And the owners before, some nobody third-tier family. But it's the core. Ha! Like I care.
De toute façon, oui, il a raison. Hein.
And don't forget the damned realtor. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had.
J'ai trouvé le testament de Sir Hassanov.
Who the who? Wait. Hassanov? You mean the family that owned this manor? Oh, hell. Elias Cartwright. That man's always had it out for me. My credits are as good as anyone else around here. I got a business proposition. 10,000 credits, and I take that alleged will off your hands. No questions asked.
Quitter.
A genuine pleasure talking with you.
On peut pas lire le testament. On va faire une bêtise. C'est le testament de Sarah. Il est sur de nombreuses pages, mais le plus important est la partie où elle désigne Blake Adwale en tant qu'héritier. Apparemment, il s'agit d'un enfant illégitime d'un de ses fils.
Sold 3 pickups today?
Yeah. Might
Ok,
get
il y a
some
un
more
héritier.
on the back end. Your casserole sealed the deal.
Don't you need to wait for the contract to be signed?
En vrai, s'il y a un héritier...
I think I found something useful.
En plus, ça fait du drama, c'est un bâtard.
Can hardly walk 2 steps without
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hassan. I wish my granddad was still with us. What happened to the Hassanovs? You got it! That's wonderful! But Blake Aldwell... Let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassanov return back to the core.
Et c'est là que t'es censé me payer.
You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
2500, on aurait dû prendre les 10 000. Hein.
Excuse me. What's wrong with jetpacks all of a sudden?
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashta are Moore's resident.
Ah, du coup, il faut tout... Ouais, voilà, faut tout découvrir, du coup.
You see any heat leeches? Got our...
Voilà. Ah, attendez. Voilà, autorité commerciale, moi je veux ça. Eux qui achètent les choses pas très recommandables.
Something for you.
You might want this.
What bring? Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority. Huh. Down to business then.
J'aurais dû prendre... On aurait dû faire le truc Varun en premier, parce que je sais pas si j'aurai assez d'argent. Ça coûte pas des masses, hein, ce qu'on lui vend. Apparemment, il devrait avoir assez. Eh, il achète pas les trucs Varun? Qui va m'acheter ça du coup? Ah ou alors elles sont là les notes. Il va m'acheter les trucs Varun du coup. C'est en quoi toi? Ils ont le minage. Ah, il est joli. Hein. On peut te vendre des trucs. Hein. Ouais, c'est pour ça qu'il fait mal, c'est un légendaire, ok. Ça explique. Ça explique, ça explique. On a une Gatling, ok. C'est un peu long.
So many little details and so many fingers involved in everything.
C'est pas problématique ça que ça achète pas les trucs
I
vraiment.
found something useful.
Parler à la fille. C'est-à-dire parler à la fille. Un rocher, Diego Monon, ok. Là, parler à la fille. Non, mais il y a pas besoin de... Allez, derrière.
Be careful if you run into those eclectic jerks. Lie around
C'est ça que je veux, c'est ça. À l'étage dessus.
what's left over from the colony war.
I had a friend. He caught some weird alien virus.
I just know.
I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Ok. C'est faire ta connaissance?
Is it? Or are you just saying that? See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me. So it's official. That's right. She's a senior ranger, which means she's in charge of me and all the other rangers. Well, except Diego, because he's a senior ranger too. Oh, and the marshal. He's in charge of all the rangers.
Peut-être ça comme en faute pour mettre un titre pareil.
I'm the best ranger surveillance assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list? My list of people who might be troublemakers, so I have to watch them extra close. You don't want to be on my list.
I
had a feeling you'd say that. It's that look in your eye that says, I don't care about the law. Well, if I was you, I'd watch my step around here. Because this Aquila City is under the protection of the Freestar Rangers. Ain't no lawbreaker who can get away from them. Once the Rangers are after you, you're as good as got. Don't say you ain't been warned. Aquila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger Surveillance Assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Certainly. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me.
Mhm.
Exactly. This
Okay.
case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I'm an assistant ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights, but like, really late. He's got his own key card. We just need to catch him. Security will believe you.
C'est ce que je peux
You're
faire.
doing Aquila City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
Everything good? They're here to help.
How did you catch me? What? Shit. Yeah?
Rôder autour d'une scène à minuit, il n'est absolument pas suspect.
I can explain. It's not... Oh, hell. Oh, God, no. Security.
Everyone, don't move! Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this?
Ça me surprend ton nouveau.
Who would have thunk it, right? I got it from here. Aquila City owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
Il a volé des trucs. On verra pas quoi. En tout cas, merci pas tout à l'heure que Annie là. Merci beaucoup. Du coup, Annie, elle est toujours là ou elle s'est barrée? Pareil, bien entendu. Quête.
Got a friend minding on civilians.
Have something to give you.
You might want this.
You should try Phil Burns' beer. It's brewed in the...
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right? Right?
Oh.
I told her over and over be there at midnight. And see? I was right.
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right?
Non, non, non.
Oh boy. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
I hope the rangers win.
Bah, 5000 balles,
But
c'est bon.
I really can't talk about it.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess. Something you need from me?
Got to admit, I'm impressed how fast you made full ranger.
We got a lot. Late one night,
What can I get
Annie
you, Emma?
Wilcox tried to arrest me for
nothing
public
for now.
indecency.
What else?
Actually.
She'll be a terror when she grows up.
Well, I know Annie's been trying
A
to
lot of
roast
famous
me with
people
her
visit
spy
Tequila.
schemes.
Popping back a beer, you never know who you will meet.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the
Truth is, she
freestyle
looks up
motto.
to you and the Marshal.
Keep up the good work.
Trying to keep track of the bad guys.
C'est vrai qu'il faut parler à quelqu'un ici. Faut parler à qui? Attendez. Ah, j'ai pas le droit à la carte.
Well, hey there.
Ah, toi qu'il faut parler.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Well, theoretically. Well, aren't you a keen one? You've been hitting the Ranger mission board. Hard. I gotta ask why. Most of our newly joined aren't so damn eager.
Ça paye bien.
And you do it with a certain flair.
I'm so glad somebody noticed.
Just so you know, every post on the board was penned by yours truly. We caught a break. Seems some of your missions are related. A puppet master type by the name of Tawny Adams was pulling the strings, and your work is flushed around. I figure, since you did the hard work already, you deserve the honors of dealing with her for good. Excellent. She'll have company, so armor up, gear up, and probably bring a friend. I'd wish you good luck, but I expect luck's got nothing to do with it.
Il y a l'autre émission? Ah oui! Quoi faire? Ok. Et vous? Allez, Davis Wilson. Monsieur Tate. Davis Wilson est tout à côté.
We need to be smarter.
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do.
Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but... well, I can't seem to help it.
C'est quoi tout ça? Je me souviens plus.
Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city. No respect for the way we've done things for years. No worries about the possible consequences. And expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, I've never seen entitlement like that.
Faire ça?
Well then, you got about as much sense as she does. Look, This ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well.
Elle veut justifier. Si la sécurité peut être améliorée, tout le monde est gagnant.
That's a big if, and I'm not about to do a live test of whatever tech she thinks she got. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
If it weren't for the walls, people have no idea what we do to keep them safe.
D'accord, mais elle est où? Elle est juste à côté.
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we handle Ashta works, for now. So we have to be prepared.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you?
Vous avez eu un désaccord avec David Wilson.
Correction. Mr. Wilson has a disagreement with me.
I can't tell if he's just being willfully ignorant or has just entirely misunderstood my proposals. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up.
So your work is meant to help folks and not shame them. I'm with you so far.
C'est logique. Ah,
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering. Correction. Mr. I can't tell if he's just... I'm not sure. Despite assertion... Nor am I in... I hope that clears things.
So your work...
C'est logique.
Fantastic. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me?
Bien sûr,
That
aucun
is
problème.
great news.
Let's go.
Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Ah, attendez, il faut qu'on prenne la quête parce que sinon, ça va pas le faire. C'est quoi cette quête? D'accord, terminé. C'est moi qui... C'est pas... ça c'est la mission, donc on sort pas ici. Ah mince, elle est où cette quête? Et coucou les ronds. Ça va, merci, et toi comment tu vas? Ah monsieur. C'est les capteurs de Léonie. Ah d'accord, il faut aller là-bas. Est-ce que t'as fait ton déménagement? Bon, on n'a pas fait grand chose aujourd'hui, c'est la reprise. Hein. On a fait un petit peu de quête. Et là on est bon. Pas du tout, je suis allé à l'opposé. À l'opposé de là où il fallait que j'aille. Notre marqueur parfait. On voit pourquoi j'ai pas trouvé cette quête. Ah, c'est bien. Si t'as la fibre, c'est très bien. Ah, c'est cool si ça se passe bien. Du coup, je me souviens plus. C'est quelle étude que tu reprends?
You didn't hear this from me. But those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide.
Ah, c'est ce que j'ai fait. Bienvenue. Bienvenue dans la famille des lettreux. C'est où qu'il faut que je mette les capteurs?
Ranger?
Je vois bien, mais... Je vais mettre tous les capteurs de l'autre côté. Ah ça va, t'es pas si vieux que ça toi, Mister Lézron.
Second chances don't come easy. Takes a lot of work. Sometimes a lot of help.
Aggies. Sam warned me about this place once. Don't remember why. Oh well, we'll figure it out.
Par contre, ça commence à me pomper l'air de ne pas avoir la quête parce que du coup, je ne comprends rien à ce qui se passe. Ah bah en gros, je cherche ça là. Je suis censé avoir une quête ici, mais je ne trouve pas la quête. Dans mon truc de quête. Du coup, on y va un petit peu en mode il y a une quête à faire et faut trouver quoi. Je cherche la saisie. Royaume-Uni, Waterstrode. Ah c'est ça, mesure de défense. C'est bon, je l'ai. Oh les oies. Les oies. C'est cassé un os, mais c'est pas grave.
It could have been way worse. Thankfully, that stranger showed up to talk.
Please don't bring up Milena to Simone. The whole thing is a long shot. Every time I feel queasy asking for help, I remember it's got to get better, right?
Dirait Siméon. Il a exactement la même tête. Regardez. C'est Siméon. Et ça c'est Marco. C'est la même personne. À la Kéonie.
Hello.
Et du coup, mon cher Liseron, t'as déjà eu tes livres à lire pour ton année?
The sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice and they're good to go. You got some good news, I hope?
Les capteurs sont faits.
Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does.
On s'en occupe.
Oh goodness, I really am bad at communicating sometimes. I have that part well in hand. The, guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him.
Finally. I love being distracting.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Oh bah c'est gentil.
What brings you to the wall?
Bah
Boredom.
dis donc, bébou.
Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot.
Faut le payer. Ouais, on va le payer. Hein.
The view from the top is especially good at setting the mood. Good luck.
Oui, il est quand même, monsieur. Bravo. Me dis pas qu'il fallait lui dire que c'est fait. Si. Et attends quand même, tout de suite.
That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for
Ah,
wear.
elle vient même pas, ok. Des moments plus
And
faciles.
yet, you have aided in the advancement of science. Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
Ah, c'est ici qu'elle est rentrée. Bah, y a pas d'ordi. T'as piraté quoi, toi? T'as piraté fort, hein? Y'a pas un ordinateur là-dedans.
I heard Neon is a pretty fun place. It's
That's
not as
why
bad
we
as
get
everyone
along.
says. We should visit sometime.
J'avais rien vu, hein.
Heard
Je me
it
suis pas
can't really
explosé
buy
la
you
jambe.
happiness.
Who knows what mysteries lie inside the dialectically famous?
Ok, les pauses bébêtes ici. C'est bon, j'ai entendu des coups de feu. Où est-ce qu'on peut aller pour dormir là-dedans? Ah, la réponse la plus logique, ce serait au vaisseau, mais... Il y a un musée.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Ah, il y a un endroit où on peut se changer la tête, ok. Et paf! Membre d'émis. Caserne. Ah, on est revenu là. Normalement ici je peux dormir. Normalement ici on peut dormir.
Have something to give you.
Ouais, je pense qu'on va finir cette quête et on va se quitter là-dessus.
Hiya.
Just making my way.
Là, pour monter. Oh, il y a des baraquements pour dormir ici. Ah, il va dormir une bonne grosse journée. Ça va lui faire du bien. Ah ouais, c'est 10 minutes par 10 minutes, hein.
Oh, good, you're up. Let's just pick a star and go. What do you think?
Alors par contre, il est toujours minuit. On va quand même attendre 8h du matin, quoi. Il va falloir se soigner aussi.
About time you got up. I bet you needed the rest, though.
Ouais, on dort jamais. Personnellement, je peux avoir un peu besoin de dormir quand même. Voilà. Faut
I'm proud
soigner,
to
on a
be
dormi.
helping the Freestar Rangers.
I think I found something useful.
On a fait une petite sieste de 35 heures là. Ça faisait 2 mois qu'on n'avait pas dormi. Voilà là 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 là. Putain, oui, voilà.
The sensors shouldn't cause any disruption at all. I checked the schematic 3 times. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise.
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire?
I need someone to go talk to Davis Wilson. He isn't speaking to me. None of the security folks are, actually. Thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it.
Est-ce que c'est
I suppose
étonnant?
I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me. At all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all.
Tu vas pas avec les mêmes.
Kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the Ashta before I started this project, and none of it lines up like it should. No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me. But this, I'm not gonna lie, it looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, could just ask around, see if something is going on. I'd really appreciate it.
Ok, allons agresser Davis. Après, est-ce que c'est pas parce que tu as mis des trucs sismiques dans un endroit où il y a des vaisseaux qui atterrissent? Je suis pas sûr que ça donne des bons résultats, mais...
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now. So unless this is important, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back some other time.
C'est vrai qu'il se passe quelque chose d'étrange avec les acheteurs.
Oh, did you now? And did that perhaps come from a certain entitled so-called inventor who's caused me no end of headaches?
Keone est préoccupée par les résultats qu'elle obtient.
Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now?
Bah oui.
She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence.
Ça expliquerait les données qu'elle obtient.
Maybe it would, but right now I don't give a damn about her data. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You wanna join me?
Bon, on a eu affaire à pire, hein. Let's go.
Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it later. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there.
Mec, j'ai littéralement combattu une armée d'orimorphes. C'est pas tes achetés à niveau 5 qui vont me faire peur. Merci d'être passé, Mr. Liseron. Courage pour ta pré-rentrée. Des bisous.
Ashta are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use robots outside the walls.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe. All right, you ready to head out there?
Jamais.
Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. And maybe we'll get some answers.
T'es capté.
Don't you worry, those walls are solid. Ain't no Ashta getting in here.
Hey, pote. Ça va prendre.
Save the target practice for later.
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks. They're all wrong. The spacing, the depth. Just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going. The Ashta are clever. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way.
Mais c'est des orimorphes là, les trucs. C'est pas si gros à la ferme.
What the hell? This is one of our security bots. Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Ashta? What in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming. Coming.
Ah. Ok, ça donne une fleur, tourne. Ça donne.
Gotta hand it to you. That was
Bon, on a
some
notre
good
découpeur
fighting.
quand même. Hein. Par contre, je suis désolé. Hein. Les traces ne correspondent pas du tout. D'accord, il se casse. Ok. T'as fini toi de...
Beyond the wall is no day trip. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Ashta, they panic. Not you. But now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this, and why?
Like Keone, en tout cas.
No, I expect not. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over, see if I can find some more details. But while I do that, I need you to run back to the city. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here.
Bah, j'ai l'impression que t'as fini là. Oh, comment il a carapaté. Genre ça va hein. Ils vont pas te bouffer hein. Par là quoi.
If you're trying to impress me, first of all, nice. Second of all, don't die.
T'inquiète hein. Escape, on peut pas mourir. Bon. Faut aller dans les baraques.
I want
être un bon endroit. Oh.
Hey, your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
Ah, c'est bien gentil.
Something for you.
You might want this.
Ah, on finit plus cette quête, hein.
Hey, no funny stuff with that booze pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Ok, on peut être là-dessus. Note de patrouille. Note de patrouille de jour. Petite mode d'acheteur à Northridge. Encore une bagarre chez Aggie. 2 personnes en cellule jusqu'à ce qu'elle ait cuvé. La petite Emily a attrapé un entendu pickpocket. Donné un autocollant. Pas eu l'effet escompté. J'en ai pas 6 ans qu'elle a dit. Il failli y avoir une fusillade dans le port spatial. Pas sûr d'avoir compris. Personne n'a porté plainte. Ok. Vidéo terminée. Vérification de l'équipement. Vérification de l'équipement. Journal d'aujourd'hui. Arme de poing réparée Wilson D. Gourde Wilson D. Matraque. La Vita-Q. Quelqu'un parvient à retrouver le casque d'Amelto. Il y aura une récompense à la clé. Il y a une photo de son fils à l'intérieur. Il y a donc une valeur sentimentale. Et à rentrer. Kirklinby. Données qu'on. Classic Rocks.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet. Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol with him? He's... he's all right, isn't he? Nothing, bad happened out there.
Mais par contre, il va pas être très content quand il apprendra que c'est vous qui avez envoyé ce robot.
Oh, no. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down.
C'est vrai que vous allez devoir chercher un nouveau travail.
I was just trying to make life easier for Davis. I swear.
A lot of people could have gotten hurt or worse. Own up to it and maybe they'll go easy on you.
Vas-y, pars-toi. Ah, foutu en l'air notre travail.
Robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? Know who's responsible? What? No way. My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy.
Ouais.
Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much. Not made of money around here. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful.
lève de meute. Voilà, il y a encore plus. On s'attendra pour la prochaine
Nice technique. You should try some
fois. Ça attendra pour la prochaine fois.
flips next time.
On peut peut-être se faire une petite photo à la fin. On la porte. Ça suit, ça suit. On va se terminer sur un petit autre photo là. Comme ça. Ouais, voilà. C'est pas mal. Ouais, comme ça. On se tourner là. Ah, ils sont de dos. Et on va un peu plus comme ça. Là, ils sont sur nous. Là, on peut avoir un truc pas mal. Hein. Ouais, je sais que j'avais dit qu'on s'arrêtait là, mais... on peut avoir un truc pas trop dégueu. Je sais pas ce que je vais faire, mais... Voilà, ça c'est pas mal.
Hello again. Bye,
Mhm.
Captain.
Et on va rentrer.
Nice day, huh? Understood, Captain.
Si, y'a rien.
Something on your mind? Good.
Ah ouais,
I'd like to stretch my legs a bit.
merci. Ah, parfait. Ah, on va sauvegarder. Euh, du coup, merci à tous d'avoir été là. On va s'arrêter là-dessus. Demain, je sais pas trop ce qu'on va faire. Dimanche, on fait du Sims 4. Mais demain, je sais pas trop. Et j'ai des jeux à tester, j'ai plein de jeux à tester, donc peut-être que demain on fera des jeux à tester. Qui c'est qu'on va aller raid du coup? C'est qui en stream actuellement? Oui, il y a du monde. Ah ouais, il y a le Badabing qui est en stream et que je peux jamais raid. En plus, il fait des dessins. Il fait toujours des dessins super sympas, le Badabing. Du coup, moi, je vous souhaite une bonne après-midi, un bon appétit, pourquoi pas, une bonne soirée et une bonne nuit. À demain. N'oubliez pas, vous êtes de belles personnes, alors... Et comme dit RuPaul, vous n'êtes pas capable de vous aimer vous-même, comment voulez-vous aimer quelqu'un d'autre? Sur ce... Ouais. Et soyez gentils chez le Badabing.